Hi, in this video we're going to go over how to find public records in the state of Kentucky. To get started, visit KentuckyPublicRecords.com and I will have a link in the description you can click on, or you can just type it into your browser. So once you're here on the home page, you will notice there is an alphabetized list of all the public databases in the state of Kentucky. So depending on what your background check or what your public records research is about, you should be able to find a database or maybe even multiple databases you can use to help with your search. Another thing to consider is if you hover over other records, we have specialized pages. These would be the most sought after record types. So it's background checks, criminal records, inmates, court records, warrant searches, vital information, property records, and we have created special pages and they just go into more detail. So I'm going to show you how one of these would work. So background checks, let's look at this one. So one of your first a set of links that you'll see are going to be your statewide resources. So in this case, anything from court records to the sex offender registry. So all of these things could be used to help you with your background checking. And another thing to also look at are the county level records. In some cases, these are useful. For example, if you're looking for arrest information, you're not necessarily going to find it. Like, let's say at the state level, you're looking at prison records. This would be the Department of Corrections. So prison records, prisoners typically are going to be serving more than 12 months, whereas in jail records are people that are serving under 12 months, and in a lot of cases they get arrested and sometimes released overnight. So just something to consider. You also have public records at the county level that you can use, not necessarily just at the state level. And one more thing to look at also to help with your public record search is the name search box on top here. And what this does is it doesn't just pull records from within the state of Kentucky, and we're talking about multiple databases, public databases, court, property, criminal, financial records, all sorts of things, including private information, private databases like cell phones, emails, previous addresses, things like that. But it also looks outside the state. So it pulls records pretty much almost like on a national scale and then just compiles them into a single system, and it saves you a lot of time. Just type a name, it's almost instantaneous. Why sometimes this tool would be useful? Well, first of all, it saves you time. And another thing to consider is if you are, for instance, looking for maybe criminal information, maybe you're looking for some financial information. If you're just checking within the state of Kentucky, you need to consider that people do move around. So maybe somebody has a criminal record, say in Utah or in Tennessee, and they end up moving to Kentucky. You're not necessarily going to see that record if you're just checking in the state of Kentucky at the county or the state level. So to help you get more information, be more informed about whatever particular situation you're doing your public record search on, it's another great tool to use. So with that said, visit KentuckyPublicRecords.com and get started on your Kentucky public records search. Thank you.